Hey guys, I'm back with a new video today. In today's video, I am playing SINoALICE. SINoALICE is a mobile game on iOS and Android that is RPG. It's an RPG game, story-based, and you can play it both alone or in co-op modes. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be checking out the active reality that is coming. It's an update coming to the game on the 30th of October. But before we get to today's video, this video is sponsored by Pokelabo. So thanks them for sponsoring the video, and let's check it out. So the active reality basically is a fantastic story of SINoALICE that appears in this new act. It's set in a modern world, and you can enjoy the dark story from Yoko Taro's universe. Now the 4 characters that it follows is, one of them is Alice that you see right here on the screen, and then let me show you the other ones. Hit up the story, main story, and then you will see. You click on select an act, you will actually be able to see all the 3 acts, and you will see active reality right here. So the active reality basically features new stories for Alice, Red Riding Hood, Dorothy, and the Little Mermaid. Now Alice is basically a high schooler whose heart was broken by her married teacher. And then you have the Little Mermaid, who is an office worker, who has killed her adulterous lover and work manager. Yeah, you heard that right. And then you have the Red Riding Hood, who's a young girl who is a professional assassin. Red Riding Hood. Then you have Dorothy, who is a scientist who will do anything by any means necessary for her research. Anything, guys. Anything. So these are the 4 characters that have introduced new stories into Act of Reality. Now, you can actually get the Red Riding Hood in the Grimoire gacha. I actually got it on my first 10 pull, but basically you can do the Black Alley Reaper Grimoire right here. You do a pull. I actually got it in my first pull, but let's see what we get this time. Pull this. Ooh. So this game is a little creepy. There's some interesting storylines that you can follow in this game for sure. I really like that. Ooh, okay, let's open all of them. So this is how basically you can get the Red Riding Hood and then follow her story. But let's get right into it. Let's check out the Act of Reality. So Act of Reality, you hit up the main story like I showed earlier. Right now we have Alice and I have Red Riding Hood, so I can do both of their stories. So let's check out Chapter 1 of Alice right here. We're gonna challenge Chapter 1 boss. We have the salesman. So they have introduced new nightmares, such as the salaryman that you can obtain in this game. But right now we're going to challenge this, and hopefully we can obtain the salesman, the water salesman. Now I'm going to be using Alice for the bonus, and let's get right into it. Now let's see the story real quick. She wore her uniform as she stood on the edge at the top of a skyscraper, the most dangerous spot on the other side of the safety fence. You can see all of Shinjuku below her. Sounds from the street blurred into a singular cacophony. Did I say that correctly? Cacophony. And a rumbling, scurrying mass covered the cityscape below. Nobody even noticed her. Nobody cared about her. Nobody cares about anyone. Sensing someone calling to her, she closed her eyes. And what she saw unfold before her was a city of ruin. Now, as you guys can see in the story of Alice, it does get really dark. Let's get right into it. We gotta get more stories. Check the boss strategies and so on. Now, I am not geared enough for this. I'm just gonna show you guys a little bit of this fight. But my character, I definitely have to gear up, get some good gear, but that you guys can do that yourself. You guys can go through the story, go through the fights, and learn story and do active reality yourself. This is just gonna be a small teasers. Now I want to check out the Red Riding Hood's storyline too. So we're gonna do a little bit of fighting here, and there's 3 waves on this stage. Now I am able to clear wave 1. I'm pretty sure. We should be using our bows here. They do more damage. Ooh. I am, like, you guys can see my CPUs are carrying me. For sure. For sure. Oh. Oh my goodness. Please carry me, senpai. My best weapon is ineffective. Does 1 damage. 1 damage. Someone right here, you guys can see I have a summoner, but I really want to be able to get the Salaryman Nightmare. And this will boost my my magical attack. Ooh, we're doing some damage now. Let's go. Now, I'm not gonna bore you guys too much with this. So let's skip this real quick. Let's go home. Oh, you see that? Magical and physical attack boost. I like that. Let's go home. I'm not ready to challenge this yet, but I will be eventually. Well, let's look at the story of Red Riding Hood. An act of reality. Story, main story. Oh yeah, Red Riding Hood. By the time she came to, the girl was surrounded by a world stained blood red, a chain of crimes, an inescapable spiral of hatred. Who will lift the curtain on her tragedy? So we're gonna do 1 chapter for her. Low battery to charge my phone. Ooh, she got different monsters, huh? So you guys can see the different levels on the chapter 1. There's 5 total chapters with 10 different stages on each of the chapters. There's a lot of story to uncover in this game for sure. But let's do this one. I probably have to create a new gear set for the Red Riding Hood. Where you at? There she is. You see, she's level 1. I have not been able to level her at all. I recently got her from the Grimoire, but I think we're good to go. Start it up. Let's see her story. Red Riding Hood. Rumble, rumble. Food plastic. I like how it like pops up these letters before the story continues. They rumble, the AC word and word. Plastic kitchen bucket overflowed with rotting food. Waste. The rats converge on the trash and ate their way through the plastic bag. Okay, that's some good rhymes right there. Scavenging through a substance like intestines. Just another day in the dank back alleys of any old entertainment district. Bashed in piercing, poisonous daylight. Girl laid unconscious in a pile of garbage. Was this her reality or her dream? We gonna find out. Now again, you guys saw I'm low level, so I'm not gonna be challenging for too long. But that is the 2 storylines, or the start of their storylines of Alice and the Red Riding Hood. So as you guys can tell, it gets really dark. Like I like that. I like that it's super dark and super controversial, and it makes all the stories so much more interesting. But that is the act of reality, everyone. Now, if you guys want to check out the game, the link will be in the description below. Make sure you check that out. Act of reality is hitting the 30th of October, and you guys can get the Red Riding Hood from the gacha if you want to play her. Now, I find, my opinion, from the characters that are out here, let's go back out. My favorite is definitely Dorothy. Dorothy has, I think, is the most interesting story, because she's basically a scientist, right? Who will do anything by any means necessary for her research. So she probably has a screw loose, you know. Did I choose to be her, or was I ostracized by the world? I can find out if I return to the past. I want to get Dorothy, and I want to do her chapters in the actual reality. So if I have to rank it, it goes from Dorothy, Red Riding Hood is super interesting, and then Alice and the Little Mermaid. That's my rank, in my opinion. But you guys can decide yourself if you guys play the game. But guys, that is it. Act of Reality's house, so make sure you guys check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Good luck on your story adventure, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.